How did it emerge?
Theodor Herzl organized a Zionist Congress with Jews in Basel, Switzerland. And here first they decided the name of the state would be Israel, the state of the Israelites, and the flag of the state was also drawn there, the Star of Dawood in between two stripes. The star of Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. After Yusha alayhi salam conquered Jerusalem, it was Prophet Dawood alayhi salam who established a country there. This is just a reference to that. That Star of the Dawood means we will re-establish a Jewish state here. Those two stripes refer to the Nile and Euphrates rivers. The source of the mischief making is this. This is where we are always wrong. The land between the Nile and the Euphrates is in danger. We think that there is no danger for other places. Some parts of Turkey are within those lands, within the border of the Euphrates. But we are wrong. As I said before, they want the whole world.
Will this turmoil in the Middle East continue? How will it end?
There is an anecdote mentioned in Masnawi. There was a scholar, a sort of a godly person in a country. This person was a person of charity who donated a lot. He used to borrow a lot of money from tradesmen. He spent all of the borrowed money on good deeds. He trusted Allah. Allah has granted him with wealth and sustenance, and he paid all his debts with them. He has never encountered any problems. One day he got sick and fell on his deathbed. It was a serious illness. People came to visit the godly person in his home. But most of those who came to visit were the ones he owed money. They actually wanted to ask for their debt in a sense. They were talking among themselves about how they couldn't ask for their money back from someone on his deathbed. The godly person heard them. They were talking. He owed me this much. He owed me that much. Now, who will cover for this? How will it be? The godly person was grieved by the situation. He said, a scholar is passing away. You know how they say, the death of a scholar is the death of the world. It is something significant. He thought, instead of feeling sorry for losing a godly person, for the passing away of a friend of Allah, they are after their money. At that moment, a child passed by outside. He was a dessert maker and was selling hulwa. When the child passed by, he said to his disciple, call for the child. They called the child. He said, give everyone from your dessert. Then the child handed out to everyone some dessert. Everyone ate it. Of course, all the dessert is finished. The boy was happy because he finished all the dessert. He didn't have to walk around trying to sell it. He thought he can go to his master with a full day's sale. He wanted the money from the godly person for the dessert. He said, there is no money. The child was surprised. What does it mean there is no money? Where is the money? I just handed out the dessert. Everyone ate it. The godly person said, there is no money, just go. When he said that, the child started to cry. On this time, the tradesman started to grumble. He has no money. On the way out, he took the money of the child as well. He did the same thing to us. After the boy started to cry, the men became enraged. Seeing them enraged, the boy slammed his tray to the ground and started, what am I going to say to my master? I've spent all my whole war. He'll ask me, what have you done to them? He will say to me this and that. The boy's wailing took the place down. Just then someone knocked on the door. They opened the door. Who is it? The godly person asked. Who is it? A man entered saying, a Muslim sent you his zakat. How much money does this godly person owe to all those people, including the dessert? 4,000 liras. He asked, how much money is there in the zakat? Is it 4,000? For instance, with today's currency, there are 4,000 liras. He said, give everyone their due. Pay for the child's money as well.